Right.
We were both very young.
Very young, and this is how you guys bond because he never had that child.
Never had the childhood thing, but that became a huge part of Sammy's life. Now, I have to go back to the school thing for a moment. Sammy, when they moved him from the Army part and put him in special services, oh yeah, he could get on a stage and tap dance and sing a few songs or whatever, and that was it. That was it. But the sergeant that was in charge, actually the one that brought him into special services, gave him some books to read to learn how to read. And Sammy not only learned how to read, but Sammy became in his life the most ferocious reader that I've ever known. And he could talk to you on the subject of from the Sphinx to whatever you want to talk on, because he read everything. Still can't write, worth a damn. But that comes in a little bit later. Now I have to jump back to Arizona again. It's very important. We went to Arizona. Well, what do you do in Arizona? And one of those funny names, I can't remember, one of the cities in Arizona, outside of where the gold mine was. Anyway, we were playing a nightclub there. Well, there's nothing to do in the daytime. There's certainly nothing to do in the daytime out in Arizona. So we went to a store. Came across the gun store. And, of course, we came out with 2 Winchesters, 2 Colt 45s, and all the paraphernalia that goes with them. And give me about a minute and a half, and I will show you the 45. It's in another room. My 45 and his 45. Then that brought on a duel between Sammy and I, who was going to be the fastest draw. We practiced that for more hours than I could possibly tell you over many years, who was the fastest draw. I was, he was, I was, he was. But that's what he did, is to take up his time. He was a big watcher of soap operas. In the later years, he recorded. He had about 5 recording machines he took with him on the road and recorded every soap opera on the air so he could come up and watch the soap operas at night. And the first thing he wanted to do is to become an actor and be on one of the soap operas. And that came to pass. I don't forget the name of the soap opera now because that was a while back, but he did. He was on more than one soap opera. All right.
Before you jump into this
okay.
story, you're talking about you were traveling with them to San Francisco and Arizona. How did that happen? How did you start traveling with them?
Okay, this brings around to a very important story. When I finished college, high school, I did 1 year of college, and then I went on the road with Sammy to be his lighting person or stage person or whatever, to be whatever you want to call it, whatever they wanted to do, I did. Later in life, and not much later, became not only what I am to this day, a major lighting director, lighting designer, company, and production manager. Those are the hats that I wore my entire life. However, I got to stop a minute because I got to get back to where you were going.
So how did you start traveling with them?
Okay, that's all right. That's it. That was the click.
And Arthur, talk about the evolution start, because I know you started traveling with him, and then it evolved into a relationship. And then a business because your father wanted to.
Oh yeah, but you just took a major jump.
Yeah,
you just took a major jump.
Talk about that.
Yeah, but what I'm coming to now is one of the most important things in his life, and in yours as well. Give me the question again, because you clicked me.
Tell me how you started to travel with him.
All right. Well, we went on the road, and I was traveling. I was part of the trio. There were 4 of us now. Oh, there was Will Maston's handyman. That was it. And we had a show to do in Las Vegas because they played.
How did you come about this travel with them? Like what happened?
Because from the friendship, I'll back up a couple of years. Mm-hmm. While I was in high school during that period of time, Sammy the trio lived in a cheap hotel on 5th Street in downtown Los Angeles. Sammy used to take the red car, that's what we called it then, the streetcar, and come over here to North Hollywood to the station, which now is the big train station for the underground station. We walked through the park, and as we walked through the park, Sammy used to take. That's where we had gravel then on the decomposed granite on the what you walked on. He used to throw the gravel on top of the wooden eating tables, picnic tables, and he used to